I've picked out some new season veggies and I love the start of the new planting season because it's an opportunity to try growing different things that I might not have grown before and new techniques. And brassicas are some of my absolute favourite veggies to grow. The brassica family includes cauliflowers, cabbage, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, kale and many more. Brassicas are very time-sensitive crops and you don't want to be planting them too late when they lose the opportunity to establish. But on the other side of the coin, you don't want to plant them too early at the risk of the plants bolting. From April onwards is the perfect time to be planting your brassicas into the garden, and if you're hoping to grow them from seed, they should have been done about 8 to 10 weeks ago, so it's a little bit too late. But starting from a seedling stage is quite easy, they save you a lot of time, and once you plant them into the garden, you're looking at a harvest stage of about 10 to 12 weeks, give or take. Like all veggies, brassicas grow best in a good rich soil with good watering and feeding throughout the season. And when you're planting your seedlings, keep in mind the distance required. Cabbages and cauliflowers tend to require the most space, so 40 to 50 centimetres, whereas broccoli and even Brussels sprouts can be planted at a shorter distance apart. Early on in the season, keep a watchful eye on your plants for the white cabbage butterfly, as it will lay its eggs onto the foliage, and this one actually has one on it. And when they hatch, they'll reveal these tiny, chunky little caterpillars that will open with this delightful sight because they've got this wonderful meal in front of them. And you can simply wipe the eggs off and flick the caterpillars off. But if you don't want to do that, you can use an organic pesticide. For this season, I'm growing an assortment, but we'll be focusing more on broccoli as I can never have enough. I've picked out two main types, broccoli Magic Dragon and then broccolini, which is a smaller floret-like head, but both are certainly delicious. Once you have your brassicas all planted, don't forget to give them a nice layer of mulch, as this will not only keep that water and moisture locked into the soil, it will help keep the roots nice and warm, especially going into the cooler months. And lastly, don't forget a good feeding and watering routine, as this will not only help them establish quicker, but it means you'll have a better harvest and tastier veggies too.